Good morning, everyone. On this Monday in the 25th week in Ordinary Time, for our first reading, we are reading from the book of Ezra, and that is chapter 1, verses 1 through 6. In the first year of Cyrus, king of Persia, in order to fulfill the word of the Lord spoken by Jeremiah, the Lord inspired King Cyrus of Persia to issue this proclamation throughout his kingdom, both by word of mouth and in writing. Thus says Cyrus, king of Persia, all the kingdoms of the earth, the Lord, the God of heaven, has given to me, and he has also charged me to build him a house in Jerusalem, which is in Judah. Therefore, whoever among you belongs to any part of his people, let him go up, and may his God be with him. Let everyone who has survived, in whatever place he may have dwelt, be assisted by the people of that place with silver, gold, goods, and cattle, together with free will offerings for the house of God in Jerusalem. Then the family heads of Judah and Benjamin, and the priests and Levites, everyone, that is, whom God had inspired to do so, prepared to go up to build the house of the Lord in Jerusalem. All their neighbors gave them help in every way, with silver, gold, goods, and cattle, and with many precious gifts besides all their free will offerings. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Powerful, powerful beginning in the book of Ezra. This fulfillment of prophetic word that was given by the prophets before this occurs. And we know from, it's an interesting thing, we know from just some of the background to King Cyrus. Remember, the Babylonians took into captivity the Jewish people out of the land and brought them up to the north in Babylon. But Babylon was conquered by Persia. And the first year of Cyrus, in his first year, he immediately puts into action this proclamation to let them go free, to go back to the land, to resettle it. And it's an important one because the King Cyrus pays attention to different oracles. Oracles not just of the Jewish people. There were other oracles by Egyptian that we have record of. So we have oracles of kind of like prophetic words that were given. And the King Cyrus, in his mind, followed very strictly what they see in these oracles. So he's motivated that whatever those gods that they have, I better not be on their bad side. I'm going to follow whatever oracles. And those oracles were quite clear that they would be able to return after 70 years. And so he pays attention to that and makes this proclamation not only verbally, but in word. Now, the wonderful thing about this is that they, through archaeological digs, have verified, in fact, this issue, this decree, to allow the folks to go back to Jerusalem and build the house of the Lord. And the house is bigger than just the building itself. It's the dynasty that was there that had been taken out from the land to build the house, the dynasty that was to be there. Now, for us, as we look back on this, we see this as important because by the time this house is built and through time, we have the Messiah that comes from that dynasty of those that went back to the land. Many did not. They found their homes in there and took residence there in Persia and Babylon and kept their places there for many, many years. And it wasn't until the land of Israel was resettled again that at that point, then once the nation of Israel was reestablished, my goodness, they were forced to leave the place. Interesting twists and turns, but God is the one who has control over history. Stay safe, folks. Hopefully we get to see each other soon. Bye for now.